Well, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here with the weather update. After a few storms overnight and this morning, things have quieted down a lot for us. But before I hop into the forecast, I wanted to give you an update on the Ouachita River. This time of year and continuing through much of April, we start to see waters rising as we get some snow melt from areas north of us. And when we take a look at the Ouachita River so far in Monroe, we are well below action stage. Action stage is about 35.5 feet. We now have a water level of 25.5 feet. So we're at least 10 feet below action stage. So we're not under any threats of flooding from the Ouachita, but we will be tracking over the next couple of weeks and beyond, at least for the rest of this week. We're looking at water levels slowly dropping, but we do have rain chances that'll be around Wednesday and Thursday, and some of that even continues into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But at this point, we're still expecting river levels to go down, but any additional rain could lead to fluctuations in how quickly the waters continue to lower. Now here's a look at satellite and radar. Clouds from earlier continuing to dissipate. Sunshine taking over the region right now. On a wider view, we see clear conditions off to our west. That's the clear air that'll be with us for the overnight. And last night's and this morning's rain now moving fairly quickly across parts of Georgia and the Carolinas, even across parts of Florida. So more wet for them, drier for us, at least for the next day or so. Storm chances do start to move back in as we head into Wednesday. Right now, we're dealing with an enhanced risk for severe weather across northern portions of our region and also western portions of our region. This is all due in part to a cold front that will push in our direction. It may end up staying just west, and that will keep rain chances nearby really through the rest of the week before a more pronounced cold front finally sweeps across the region for the weekend. But as we look ahead to Thursday, right now we're dealing with a 15% chance for storms across northern portions of our region. If you're located along or north of Interstate 20, you have the greatest threat for storms as we head through Thursday. Let's take you throughout the next couple of hours. No storms out there. Temperatures by 10 p.m. down into the mid 60s. We're expecting fairly comfortable weather as we head throughout the night. And tomorrow morning, we'll start out in the low to mid 50s with a mix of some sunshine and also some clouds. As we head throughout the day Tuesday, we may see some puffy cumulus clouds out there, but I do suspect that we'll actually enjoy a good amount of sunshine. But with that sunshine, we'll heat up and then we'll get more moisture moving into the region. And by Wednesday, we'll see clouds out there and we'll be watching for rain chances approaching from the west. At this point, we can see showers and even some storms approach us as early as 3 or 4 p.m. Wednesday evening. But you'll notice areas farther to the east staying mainly quiet. So we will have to track and see how things will play out. But we have some rain and storm chances around, and some of that continues into Thursday as well. This is our GFS model. It shows things are quiet up until about Wednesday when we have that front approaching. But what will happen, that front will meander back and forth, and it will sit nearby, even drifting back to the west as we head toward Thursday and Friday. That'll mean we'll dry out, but we'll see a lot more rain to our north and west. Eventually, though, more energy starts to move into the middle of the country. That gets that front moving east. And by the time we get to Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, we'll be dealing with rain showers and thunderstorms, some of which may be severe, moving across the area. And then by Sunday, we start to dry out and clear out as we head into the next work week. Now, this is a look at how much rain could accumulate from now into Sunday. Not a tremendous amount. It all depends on where we get some of those intense thunderstorms to develop. But it does look like the heaviest rain, the most persistent rain, will be north and west of the region. So if you have any travel plans across western Arkansas, northwestern Arkansas, eastern parts of Oklahoma, northern Texas, we're talking about a lot of wet weather across those areas. And this is our setup leading into the wet weather. We will have a lot of flow, upper level wind flow right across the middle of the country, warm air locked in across the southeastern United States, colder air settling in across the western United States. This pattern will hold for a few days, and that's why we're expecting a lot more rain to our north and west. We may look out and just stay on the warmer side of things up until the weekend, when eventually this pattern starts to drift east and more of that active weather starts to impact us. Here's a look at temperatures now. We sit at 76 degrees here in Monroe with a light wind from the north, pressure falling at the moment. And temperatures across the rest of the arc limits anywhere from the upper 60s to mid 70s at this hour. We will be warmer as we head into Tuesday. Tonight, we'll see temperatures down to 52 degrees with a clear sky and a few passing clouds by tomorrow morning. But we are expecting lots of sunshine and temperatures will reach the low 80s by tomorrow afternoon. We'll tell you more about what you can expect tonight at 5 p.m. and also 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in to get the very latest forecast.